So, today I'm basically doing a vlog, and I've changed the setting on my lights because I like this one. It fades and it is pretty cool looking. Now, some of you may have noticed a drop in quality. That is actually because this camera currently is broken. If you can see there, I'm not sure if it's going to focus. But yeah, basically it's just completely blurry. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be claiming that on the warranty, so that they'll either fix it or replace it. If they fix it, that's great, I can sell it. If they fix it, that's even better, I can sell it for more money, which will go towards this camera. Now this camera is the Canon EOS M3. That is the camera I'm going to be getting. This camera obviously was going to be good, it's going to be a bit more expensive. However, quality is going to be so much better. Some of you may know DSLR cameras, much like the Canon 700D or the Canon 650D. They're kind of big, very heavy, but they have a lot of functions. This one is more like a compact DSLR, so it's like the size of a Canon G7X or this, but it has interchangeable lenses. You can put a microphone on top of it, which I'm going to get, stuff like that. So it's got an external mic jack, which pretty much I'm going to get. I'm going to get a microphone, stick on top of it and put a windshield over it, so that if I'm making a football video, it'd be sort of much easier to hear over the wind. I have countless amount of football videos ready to edit, but the wind is just a bit too strong and you can't hear, and it just lowers the quality of the video. These interchangeable lenses will also give me the depth of field effect. If you don't know what the depth of field effect, it basically gives you a really blurry background. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to buy the 18 to 55mm lens, which doesn't normally come with it, but I'm going to try and buy it with it, or if I have any spare money, I'll buy the 15 to 45, which normally comes with it, and then buy the spare lens. So yeah, enough of that, let's move on to today's vlog. So moving on to my monitors, pretty much today I'm basically just going to be showing you the editing process I go through and sort of the Photoshop process I go through, as I'm kind of bringing this up because I just started to make a new profile picture, and I kind of want to show you guys what software I use, how I do it, and basically how I sort of balance my time. I don't actually have an uploading schedule, but balancing time with schoolwork and YouTube is kind of hard, especially as somebody at my age. But I mean, I'm going to stick YouTube out because I love it. So yeah. So here we have the setup. Obviously you guys know the 3 monitors, and I'm basically going to be showing you my Photoshop project on what I'm doing. If you guys didn't know, I make all my thumbnails and all of my sort of profile pictures and all of the other links, hands, profile pictures and banners. I do this on Photoshop. Now you guys may be wondering, oh, what Photoshop do you use? I actually use a fairly old version of Photoshop. There's now Photoshop CS6, but there is a way to get CS2 pretty much without having to pay. It's technically not pirating, as you are actually allowed to do that, because I think they closed some stuff down. I got it from Ziovo, so his link will be down in the description. He sort of told me how to get it. But yeah, CS2 is kind of old, however it does get the job done. So this is my new profile picture. It's looking pretty nice if you ask me. There you go. It's kind of like a sort of city background there, and then that nice little font there that says J. And you may be wondering, Jack, why are you changing up your profile picture? I thought you were in Lynx Clan. Why does it just say J? I'm basically just changing it up because mine's kind of plain, if you know what I mean. I don't like having the same profile picture as everyone else in the Lynx Clan, and I don't think it's completely necessary to have the same profile picture. So I found a cool font, found a cool background, and yeah, I really love this at the moment. Now really, all that's left to do is, I think this is pretty much finished. I don't think there's much of a clash in colour with the background in this. It's all aligned, so it's all in the centre, horizontally and vertically. So yeah, it's pretty much all done. So I'm going to start, obviously, doing my banner, as kind of needs to be the same in a way. It needs to fit in with this, because if I keep my banner the same, it's got to be a bit of a clash, let's say that. So, I had to switch the camera to my GoPro now, because the other one ran out of battery. This is so confusing right now. But pretty much, I am just about to start my banner. It takes not that long. I've got all the fonts ready and stuff, so yeah, that should be absolutely perfect. That's done. I'm probably going to save that. Well, I know I'm going to save that and upload it when, I think, before this video's up. So by the time this video's up, you probably would have seen this. So yeah, this was like how it was made, pretty much. I also wanted to talk about what I used to edit. What I used to edit is Sony Vegas Pro 14. It's like so good. It does all of the jobs I want it to. You can change the audio effects. You can change the video effects. You can do so much with it. So yeah, it pretty much does whatever I want it to do. So yeah. And quickly, I just wanted to discuss a follow-up video I had to my video on kids that don't belong on YouTube. I think that was what it was called. Pretty much, I had a follow-up video from one of the people. I think his name was Aklek. He was the one that did the ASMR. In his video, it was 15 minutes long, and he basically reacted to the part in which he was in. Obviously, he didn't react to the rest of it. He could have done in 15 minutes, but I mean, whatever. And he basically said, at the end of the video, he said dude like 20 times. Didn't get to his point. It took him about 5 minutes to actually make his point. He called the video "Roasting My Best Friend from Primary School," all in caps, and pretty much he just said shut up a few times, and also said how my content was unoriginal and very, very clickbait. I agree with him 100%. I'm not even joking, I actually do. That wasn't ironic, I actually do agree with him. But the thing is, clickbait and relevancy. Well, clickbait and unoriginal content gets you views, which gives you relevancy. And you've got like 125 subscribers, and some of your videos have got no views, literally none, 0. and it's kind of dead. It just is a bit dead. So yeah, if you're watching this now, hi, your channel's a bit dead. No hate intended, but I'm just kind of stating the truth here. But yeah, you don't do clickbait, you do original content, but you're not relevant. And I want to stay relevant as much as possible. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So, if you did enjoy this video, please do remember to drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here. I am extremely close to 300 subscribers. My Instagram is down below in the description. My Twitter will be at the end of this video. Guys, I've got a new Instagram, so go and follow that. My old Instagram I used to have on my other videos, well, I'm not really operating that anymore. My new one is actually called LinksJOfficial, so you can search up on Instagram or just look in the description. But as I said, Twitter will be at the end of the video in the outro. And yes guys, thank you for watching again. Do all that good stuff like I told you to. Comment down below something nice or something constructive criticism. My lights just turned off, so I look like a retard. But yes guys, as I said, thank you for watching this video. And yes, I will see you later. Or maybe not.
Now why do you want to go and put stars in their eyes? Why do you wanna go and put stars in their eyes? So why do you wanna go and put stars in their eyes? Now why do you wanna go and put stars in their eyes? Stars in their eyes. Remember they said you'd show them all, emphasize the rise but not the fall, and now you're playing a shopping mall.